All right, let's do this. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video, another week, another video. Today is super exciting, for me at least. I hope it is exciting for you as well. By the way, sorry for the messy background. I'm currently finishing up the women's collection. We're starting to shoot today actually, and during the next 2 weeks there will be new photos coming up. So stay tuned for that. Not only women's pieces, also unisex, a lot of unisex. I mean, bags in general are, most bags I would say are pretty unisex anyways. So lots of cool stuff for men, briefcase, portfolio, all that kind of good stuff. So stay subscribed or get subscribed, whatever you need to do. And yeah, let's jump into the video. Super exciting pickup, actually a piece that I have been searching for probably like 4 years, I would say. And super excited to finally have found one. And I'm talking about the Greg Lauren Sailor track jacket, which is a personal grail of mine. You would probably think, okay, kind of a weird grail, but let me give you a bit of background, right? So in 2018, Greg did a couple of track jackets, different iterations and different versions, which are super interesting. And the concept for me is just so cool, right? You have a track jacket, which is like traditionally known like from brands like Adidas and Nike and I don't know, right? So pretty boring in my opinion and really focused on sports, obviously. But then Greg pulled in like other sources of inspiration and then combined the two. And that really made a great product in my opinion, and really screams creativity to me. And there are a couple of versions. Not sure if you remember the video that I did on the white track jacket that I had. Beautiful piece, sort of like this white canvas material, ultra high quality, ultra thick ripped cuffs, etc. Yeah, love this piece. But then also there are iterations of like with Carhartt, and yeah, different sources basically mixed into a track jacket. And there's always been like this one track jacket which has always been my grail, which is the Sailor one. Now there is one on Grail currently for a pretty high price that I obviously did not want to pay. So I have been searching, and over the years a couple of them have popped up, but it was never like the good deal that I wanted. Not only price-wise, but also condition, size, etc. And now I finally found the perfect one. So super excited. I assume this would be a pretty polarizing piece. So interested to hear your thoughts as always. Right, so this is basically a track jacket, but with lots of different details. So first of all, the material is like an ultra thick, high density wool. Right, my shoulders hurt carrying this because it's so heavy. And then has those like traditional 2 stripes that you know from track jackets, but then the details come into play, right? So first of all, you have like a couple of stars throughout. You have this neck detailing the stripes here. And then here on the back, you have a star as well. And then you have on the back like this patch, which basically says Jumper Man's blue dress, 100% wool, blah, blah, blah. Do not remove this label and all that stuff. And there's like notes on it as well. So not sure if this is actually an old Sailor tag or this is basically reimagined. It looks old, like the handwriting. So I assume this would be old, and especially in that area, Greg used to do a lot of like old fabrics, vintage fabrics, but also sew in like the tags of the old original fabric, etc. So I assume this is the old one, which obviously makes it way cooler. And yeah, you have the contrast white zipper, which matches the overall aesthetic, I would say. Again, as always, Greg, M10 metal zip, right? High quality double zipper. And those are the cuffs I'm talking about, right? Insane thickness, subtle distressing, not too much, which suits this aesthetic, I would say. And then here on the left arm, you basically have this Sailor logo. So yeah, I really feel like I need to get a pipe, you know, to resemble the old Sailor aesthetic. And then a couple of cool details as well. All right, so first of all, you have here couple of holes. I assume this is from the original like Sailor jacket aesthetic basically, but it has no function here, right? So it is just put on top of the zip. And then you have the same detailing here on the back, but with some lacing. Hopefully you can see that here. And then you have the thick ribbon. So from far away, this is like looks like an Adidas track jacket, but it is actually a pretty like fall winter jacket, I would say, because it's pretty thick and warm. I wore this today for the first time because we have sort of like a cold week, I would say, even though it is summer. But this really kept me warm. I went out with the dog. It was great, just a t-shirt underneath. So yeah, perfect for that. But I would say this is more like a fall winter jacket. Not winter, hardcore winter, but like fall and spring maybe as well. That has a couple of pockets. So first of all, you have a pocket here, and then you have a pocket here on the left and the right side. So pretty standard on that one. And then the signature long drawstrings here right at the zip. Also at the bottom here you have a red one. I don't know, when I wore this, I felt kind of like I was wearing a lot of color, because when you look down, you look down, you see this, and you see this, and then you see a lot of like black, white, and red. So it felt like I was dressed pretty colorfully, but yeah, I don't know, kind of get used to that. Like I prefer the monochrome look, but it's still not colored, obviously, right? It's just details, but yeah. And color-wise, it is described as black, but I would say it's a very dark navy. Right, if you can see that here on the light, it is a very dark navy, and here you have the comparison because this patch is black. So it looks more blue in the video because of the bright light. But yeah, that's my latest pickup. Enough talking, let me throw this on for you. Right, this is what it looks like when worn. As you see, fits me perfectly. This is a size 3, by the way, and fits like a size 3. So I'm just wearing a tank top underneath because it's still summer. But yeah, from far away I would say it looks like a Adidas track jacket just with a red patch. But then when you get close, you hopefully can see the quality. And I just love the neck detailing here. And as you can see, the stripes here, they start at the shoulders, but they don't go along the side of the arm. They just move towards the front a bit. I really wish there was a better way to show quality on camera. A couple of dogs here already. Right, it feels like this could be a dog hair magnet, so we'll see about that. But yeah, styling wise, I would say it's obviously a very sporty look, right? I'm currently wearing the 11 by BBS shorts and then just Hokas, so summery vibes. But honestly, I couldn't see any way to dress this up, right? Because has this hardcore sporty aesthetic. So a pair of black jeans and then maybe black leather boots, like combat boots or something, that could work. But other than that, this probably remains a very like sporty, casual jacket, but I love it. I think the red accents add a bit of like a special touch, and then you have the classic black and white aesthetic, and then the white zip is a good choice. I usually don't like contrast colors in zips, but I think with the white stripes this works quite well. So that's my latest purchase. Let me know down in the comments if you like it or not. As I said before, I assume it is polarizing. This is not like a blend-in standard piece. Obviously you have to like that specific aesthetic. And I would say like Greg Lauren in general, it's so interesting because it doesn't really fit, or most of the stuff doesn't fit my general aesthetic, but I just appreciate the creativity so much and the craftsmanship of the older stuff as well. So I'm kind of diverging sometimes in my style a bit, and this definitely fits into that, I would say. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you like it or not. Consider subscribing, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.